Are we live? I don't know if we're live actually. I can't tell. I can't tell if we're live just yet. I don't think we are. Oh, wait, are we? Oh, I think we are live. Hold on, let me. I have this on my phone, so Yep, we are live. Okay. Hello everybody. I have not done a stream in fucking forever. Let me turn on the music. I have some Brandon Yates commission tracks here, and let me lower the volume on it. Hopefully that'll be good. But put it like that right now. But hello, first live stream in fucking forever. I don't know if people will actually join this, but we are basically going to be ranking all my shit from 2025, all the media I went through that year. Starting this pretty early in the day, because I have no idea how long this will take, because, like, look at all the shit we got here, man. Initially, this all was gonna be, like, one big video, but that was gonna be, like, a 17-hour-long video, so, I figured, best just to do this live. You might notice a couple of things, or you might notice a big black thing here. That is supposed to be live chat, in case anyone does type. Hopefully that works. I've never done this before. This is the most professional any of my shit has ever looked when it comes to streaming. Where before, I literally just took my laptop, put it on a box, and had that webcam face my TV. For this, I got OBS, I have a little avatar in the corner, I got a chat box, and I got music playing. If I have to, I will fiddle with some of this shit. But, looking at the tiers, we have my top 10, which this will be done at the very end, after we go for everything. All this will be ordered besides favorites. Favorites will be at the end as well. But favorites, the contenders for top 10. Amazing, great, good, okay, meh, not good, and bad. I saw about having a forgettable tier, but, yeah, I didn't know what the... I feel like there's a couple things here that could fall in forgettable. I might put that in later. But for now, we're just gonna... We're gonna keep it as is. And we'll start with, probably... We'll start in order. But, and sorry if I'm, like, all over the fucking place with this. I've not done this in years. It's been since, like, what, 2021, 2022, maybe? It's been a while. But looking at manga first was Kaiju no 8. We're gonna notice a pattern with a lot of volumes of manga where a lot of them will probably just blend in with each other, especially ones I've done like a lot of in the year. But Kaiju no 8 volume, and because of this, I do actually have this open, where I will know my notes are not actually helpful to kind of refresh myself what happens in certain volumes. But this will be in I think it's a lot of these are probably gonna end up in good. Kaiju no 8, a lot of these volumes I think are really good. I think definitely the ones that happen post Season 1 I'm going to have stuck with me a lot more, and will end up getting higher. But, Knuckles, the TV show, I thought it was okay. It was not what I was expecting. I watched this after Sonic 3, like, these are start of the year, these are January. This is not what I expected it to be. I definitely could see why people were pretty disappointed by it, because it's not really about Knuckles, it's about, what's his name, Wade? I want to say it was. And I think it's fun, but it's not about Knuckles, so I kind of want to, I don't know, I think it's okay. Digimon, what's the name of this one exactly? Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizuna. I thought this was amazing. I definitely need to watch Digimon again. I need to watch the whole thing. I haven't seen the original series since 2013, maybe. So, definitely, like, one I should give another look through. But, yeah, no, this is amazing. I thought it was really good. What nice way to wrap up, like, Tai and, fuck, what's his name? Matt and their stories with their Digimon, so... Yeah, probably put her out here. Freaky. I thought that was great. I thought that was a really great movie, great horror film, a lot of fun. Happy Death Day to you. A lot of these I might breeze past. A lot of them I might just have a lot of shit to say about it. Who knows? But Happy Death Day to you. Probably, I'd say, is good. It's not as good as the first movie, which I feel like I should rewatch. I'll put it above Kaiju no 8 volume. What was that volume? It was volume, like, 4. Volume 4, that's right. But Happy Death Day to you. It's good. Not as good as the first one. Paprika. Great. I probably enjoyed Freaky a bit more here, overall. Like, just... Freaky, I thought was a lot more fun. Paprika is definitely a very interesting movie and has some amazing visuals going for it. Not anything that really stuck with me more past that. Like, it's definitely a great film there. Family Guy Season 1, I'd probably also consider great. Not amazing. It's only a couple episodes long. I think it's like 9, 12 episodes maybe, so it's really short. But it was really great. A Silent Voice volume. Is this 3 or 4? I got my list here. Volume 4. Another one I'd probably say is great. A Silent Voice, Kaiju no 8, and Komi Can't Communicate, I feel are going to be the big contenders of. I don't remember exactly what happens in these volumes, but I know I really did enjoy them. Family Guy Season 2, and also Season 3. I thought these were both amazing. They definitely are like some of the best moments in the early show. It's fair to consider these the golden age of Family Guy along with some of the other ones, where we have like one more. Yeah, I'll just put here. I'll skip the golden type for a second. And kind of just put these all together, probably in this order. I feel like they improved with each season, where they fleshed out the characters a lot more. They know what they wanted to do at the time. Again, it's consistently funny. And then Golden Time, probably would say is one of my favorites. This is like the first one I really yapped on about. It was like a 10-minute section, where a lot of these wasn't really at that length. But Golden Time, I really liked, and it stuck with me all year long. It wouldn't be something I would actively recommend, weirdly enough, as it is kind of weird to say that about something you really liked, but because like it does try to go for a slice of life, you know, it's the college years approach, but at the same time there's a paranormal aspect going on, which I could definitely see. Like, it's a weird cross section of fans where I could kind of see how it might turn some people away, because the paranormal stuff doesn't really come in until a decent bit in, so I don't know. I would definitely still say it's one of my favorites. It stuck with me all year long. I love the openings, especially the second one. I'm still mad I couldn't use the instrumental version of the second opening in my video, because it's so fucking good, but copyright would not let me do it, which sucks, because it's so good. But, like, recently I've been kind of thinking, because I started getting anime, like, fucking 2016, exactly 10 years ago. And Golden Time kind of gave me a bit of that nostalgia of, like, first getting into it and watching a whole bunch of other like, a bunch of animes back in the day. Stuff like Devil's a Part-Timer, Fairy Tail, One Punch Man, Record. None of these have anything in common with Golden Time, but it gave me that vibe, like that early, really starting to get into the series style. So, like, it's definitely, I don't think it's gonna break into the top 10 for me, but it is definitely, like, one of my favorites here. What the, Delicious in Dungeon, is that what it's called? Dungeon Meshi is also what it's called. Delicious in Dungeon, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. That's always good. I'm definitely not, like, crazy about it like everyone else, but I think it is overall good. I can see why this blew up so much when it released. That's really all I got for it. I think it's overall good. I don't have anything really crazy about it. Arcane Season 2, kind of in a similar boat. I'd probably say I enjoyed Dungeon Meshi more, or Delicious in Dungeon. For Arcane Season 2, I think these are both good. I wasn't crazy about them, but I could definitely see why they blew up so much with others. And then the last one of January, Sailor Moon Volume 3. I kind of just thought was meh. I like Sailor Moon overall, but a lot of it is definitely slow. I do think there's a lot of structural issues with like some of these earlier volumes up until Volume 5, which we'll talk there when we get there. But I just found it to be slow. The transitioning from one scene to the next felt very choppy. Like, it was very meh. Rocket League, I really just played because of Miku sing. I like Rocket League. I think it's good. I'd probably put it about here or so. I do think it's a good game. It's a lot of fun. Definitely, like, one to easily get mad with, but I enjoyed it. I definitely was, like, really into it for a couple of weeks, I want to say. Maybe days. Back in 2021. And replaying it, it was fun. It was a fun little time. Komi Can't Communicate Volume 32. Also good. I'll probably put in, like, the top of good right now. Like, I mainly remember just the shit with Baby Man here, and just, like, learn a bit more about him, and, you know, that friendship starting with Komi, Tadano, and, that guy, I forget his name. There's, like, 100+ characters in this, I can't remember all of them by name, but I thought it was good. Dandadan Season 1. I'm debating between favorites and amazing, quite honestly. I think I'll go favorites right now. I really do like Season 1 Dandadan. I have to get back into Season 2. I think Season 1, the biggest drawback is that it ends at a weird note. Like, it feels weirdly abrupt with how it ends the first season. Because that's when we just get to, like, the one guy's house and, not Okarun, why am I not remembering her name? The main girl, I say, I'm gonna say it, I think it is, I don't know, I'm bad at remembering names, but her, getting attacked at the bathhouse, it ends at a weird note there. I don't think Season 2 should have, or not Season 2, Season 1 should have ended at that point, maybe a bit earlier, I don't know, but it's definitely up there in one of my favorites. Kaiju no 8 Volume 5. Similar boat. I think it's good. It's Season 1 stuff still, but it's Season 1 stuff is still really good. Angel Hair Season 3. Probably would put it in great. I think about here. Angel Hair is definitely, like, a top contender for analog horror. Season 3, I definitely think was great. I'm not, like, the biggest Angel Hair guy, but it definitely deserves the fan base it has. It's a great series. Season 3, I definitely think continue that to be, like, continuously great. Kind of just put it there overall. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Not good. It was not good. I liked my team in it. I had a lot of fun with the team I played with. I'm still really proud of the strategy I came up with for Cynthia against the Milotic with, Licky Licky's knockoff to get rid of the Flame Orb. Her using a full restore to get rid of that bird, and then just toxic stalling the bitch. I'm still really proud of that. I really like my team in it, but it's just not a good game. I don't want to say it's bad, because I at least still had fun with it. I think for bad, I just had to have outright had no fun with it at all. Where I at least had fun with my team, but like visually, it's not good. It is so disappointing for the fucking, Gen 4 remake people have been begging for years. I do understand it's Diamond and Pearl, but you really should have pulled from Platinum when remaking it. It's fucking God. Chainsaw Man Volume 16. I don't remember exactly what happens in this one. Okay, I do remember. I did say great in there. I'd probably stick with that. Probably lower end because I don't remember exactly what happened in it. But, Chainsaw Man Volume 16, great. I remember the Church. The Church of the Chainsaw Man and this guy, who I think does, kick the bucket near the end. Obviously, spoilers for shit past the movie, which I've not seen the movie yet. I need to get to that. But, yeah, I think it's great. Peppa Pig World Adventures, let me just do this. Absolute Cinema. There we go. We'll put it in the black. we'll put it as clear as white. There we go. Absolute Cinema, Peppa Pig World Adventures. I was so excited to see that game for $10. I will be so real. Like, I've been joking about getting this for years. Finally seeing Walmart put it for $10. Beautiful. And weirdly enough, it isn't that bad of a kid's game, if I'm being honest with you. Like, putting the bit aside, it isn't that bad of a kid's game. Like, it's serviceable. It's alright. I probably wouldn't say, like, yeah, I played this over something like fucking Mario or Kirby or whatever. But it's not bad. Dogman. Pretty great, actually. Dogman was a lot of fun. I still have a bit of a gripe with it, with trying to record my video talking about it, where any footage of it would just get me copyright struck. So fuck you, Dogman. I had to use a black screen the whole part of that, which sucks. But I had a lot of fun with Dogman. I think it's really funny. It definitely got me more interested to read the books, which I still have to do that at some point. But Dogman, I thought was a lot of fun. Evergreen Volume 1, probably okay. Like, Evergreen as a whole, I feel like it's just the definition of okay. Like, it is nothing special. This was made by the same person as Golden Time, same writer. I want to check out their other work that's really popular. Totoro, I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's definitely like considered high in the romance genre. Where Evergreen, it's just okay overall. Like, I found it randomly at Goodwill, so I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll give it a read. It had the first 2 volumes, and I found out there's only 4, and I got to the later 2 later, but we'll talk about them when we get there. I kind of found it, this definitely would be a case of forgettable, but I don't feel like a forgettable tier, so it's just kind of okay. Kaiju no 8 Volume 5. This is when we start getting the Season 2 stuff. I'm not seeing Season 2 yet, but, yeah, no, this is definitely great. This is, probably about here, I'd say. A lot of this is going to be very loosey-goosey, just what I feel. But, Volume 5 of Kaiju no 8, I really like. I think it's really great. Kaiju no 8 as a whole, I just really like. I just think as we go on further down the line, a lot of them will be a lot more clear on what happened in what volume, especially for one later. But yeah, I'd probably say it's great. Walking Dead Season 2. This one's a lot more tricky, quite honestly. Like, overall, I feel like good can also be read as I liked it. I probably wouldn't say it's objectively good, because we'll get to some series later like that. But I still overall liked it. Great, probably some of the thing where I really liked it. Where, I'm going to put it at the top of good right now. Like, Season 2 has a lot of flaws. It is definitely a step down from Season 1. A lot of weird aspects of the writing. I don't think what they wanted to do was the big final choice really landed like how they wanted it to. Overall, I do really like it. I do think it's an overall good season, but it is flawed, and I could definitely see why a lot of people started to dislike it as time went on. There's definitely a lot of wasted potential in it, I'd say. Evergreen Volume 2, also here. I'll probably put it right there. Under Volume 1. Again, same versus this. It's pretty forgettable. It's very whatever, but it's just okay. Lacey's Flash Games demo. If it wasn't a demo, this could easily be a contender for top 10 later on. But I think for now, just because it's a demo, I can't in good faith put it in my top 10. But I absolutely loved it. I wanted to record a video for it, but my recording fucked up because I didn't do it right because of different tabs. I didn't know that was going to come. Where I ended up just recording Grace's webcam the whole fucking time. But I really love it. I love Lacey's games as a whole. It does suck we didn't really get any new episodes this year. But I understand that they've been working on the game. And we also got the webisode, which I didn't... From the sounds of it, we are getting more. So I didn't really want to count that in this for the time being. My Hero Academia volume... Oh, fucking, what volume was this? I could look, actually, over here. I want to say this is volume 39 or 38. It's 39, I could tell by looking at the spine. I have it in front of me, but... Volume 39, also great. Ooh, do I put it in amazing, though? Yeah, I'm going to say it's amazing. Put it down, like, near the bottom of amazing. I'll put it above Family Guy, actually. I really... Fuck, no, It's somewhere between here now that I think about it. We'll put it here. We'll put it like near the top of great under Dogman right now. I really like it. This is also the start of March. It's a great volume. This one I can't exactly pinpoint what happens in it, but I know a lot of great shit happened in it. Whereas volume 40 definitely isn't amazing. I definitely think it's top of amazing. It wraps up All Might's arc perfectly. The shit was Bakugo versus All for One. I love it. I absolutely fucking love it. I got a bowl of chips, by the way, so you might hear me snack. But, yeah, no, Volume 40, definitely amazing. It's going to be between that and 41, I think, for also maybe 42. for what goes in favorites, because I think at least one will make it in favorites. Season 3, these two are kind of hand in hand with each other for me. I think I'd put Season 3 above Season 2 for Telltale's Walking Dead, where it was definitely criticized a lot more back in the day, but I do think a lot more people have come around to it as time went on. I definitely have. I will say the writing could be better. They try to balance this romance triangle along with the whole brothers reconnecting plot. I think they should have just focused on the brothers thing. The romance triangle, the love triangle, is really lame. I didn't really enjoy it. Whereas I really enjoyed the brother reconnection plot, where I definitely think like they did that part really well. The problem is the love triangle that's thrown in there, as well as a lot of the choices just kind of sucking. Sorry. But like a lot of the choices here don't matter at all. I definitely think the big one to like point to is who do you save from what's her face at the end of episode 4, because like yeah, obviously it's oh no, the opposite happens, but then also that person dies the next episode anyways, so it's like what the fuck is the point? I don't know. I hate that choice because it was just very poorly done. I'd probably put it in a similar ballpark here. I do think both have overall good ideas and good aspects of their story. I do like the brother aspect more, but they are severely flawed. Thank goodness you're here. Another one I'd probably say is one of my favorites. This shit was so fun. Like, this game was fucking hilarious. For the first time, I had nothing bad to say about the British. Congratulations, thank goodness you're here. But it is so funny. It is so wacky. It is so fun. I love it. It's hilarious. Definitely an easy contender for the top 10. I've been thinking about it all year long, despite being only like 4 hours long. And Firewatch, this would be in the top 10 if it wasn't a replay. But I love Firewatch. I love the story in it. It's flawed, but it is amazing. I love it. I love the dynamic between Henry and Delilah. I definitely think Firewatch is probably one of my favorite games, quite honestly. I love it. It would be in the top 10 if it wasn't a replay. I want to avoid putting games or series I replayed or rewatched in the top 10. Just because it doesn't seem fair. Because, like, the top 10 stuff I first experienced in the year. The Non-Existence of You and Me, also one of my favorites. I really like it. It's another one that kind of stuck with me all year long. I am a bit wary of it now in retrospect, because there is a section in it that uses AI to an extent. It is mainly human work, like human work put into it, actual art. It's during the music for a boss scene in it, where they do admit they do use a bit of AI for that part. But from what I could tell, everything else was done by human. It was all man-made, not AI-made. But then, like, recently, because I had to get footage for it for something, I saw a video of the Non-Existence of You and Me that was seen to be posted on Bilibili originally, where it was all AI. But I don't know, is that a fan thing? Or is it, like, actually made by the developers? That's where I'm, like, a bit uncertain. I really love the Non-Existence of You and Me. I really like the plot, or the story told. The whole self-love shit. I do really like it. But, yeah, the AI stuff does kind of sit wary with me. I do have the other game the creators made before this one. I have to give it a proper play. But I really liked it. Murder Drones. Ooh. Murder Drones I'm so fucking mixed on. I think overall I'd put it in good. Maybe about, I think here, bottom of good. Murder Drones I'm so mixed on, honestly. Because I like a lot of the jokes in it. I like the cast. I think the problem is just that it can't pick a tone it wants to go with. And, like, its pacing with storytelling is so fucking rocky. It's not good. Like, how it goes, the story itself isn't bad. but it's how they go about telling it where it's very, like, it feels so unfocused. One moment we got this Russian girl whose parents are dead and, like, oh, she's fighting Uzi, but, like, why was she doing that? I don't really remember. I don't remember if there's even a reason. And how it goes about telling lore, it's very sloppy. I definitely think Murder Drones would have benefited from being an overall longer series, having more episodes to it. I don't know if that's just a single glitch in how they do stuff, or because this was, like, their first attempt at a fully original show outside of Meta Runners years ago, which still had, like, roots from SMG4. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But, I think it's overall good, but it has so many flaws where I could see people not being into it. Kaiju no 8, volume, what is this, volume 7? 8? We're gonna scroll through here, past it. Volume 7. I kind of just thought this one was okay, quite honestly. This one takes the focus away from, like, Kafka and the big kaiju shit happening to put more focus on, on two of the side characters, who I am blanking on their names, but I do really like them. Oh, fuck. Sorry, choking on my spit. But I didn't think it was, like, super well done in that regard. I don't know. Like, it wasn't as interesting as I would have liked it to be, in all honesty. I'm opening up my can of water. My bubbly water. Or bubbly. Like, it's fine. It's not a bad volume. I definitely would call this, like, the weakest the series ever got from me so far. There are, like, 2 more volumes I'm waiting to have come out, but I think it's overall okay. Wicked. I don't know if I'd say amazing, but definitely, like, high end of great. I saw this with my mom. She really wanted to see it in theaters not last year, in 2024, but we didn't get a chance to, so I bought a copy of it on DVD for her birthday, so we ended up watching it then. She loved it. I thought it was great. I didn't really go in expecting much of anything, because I don't really care that much for the original source material. Like, yeah, it's definitely, like, good. It holds a lot of importance to media, but I wasn't super into it. It was definitely better than I expected. I definitely would call it a great movie overall. Not one that really stuck with me, but overall I did enjoy a lot. Black Clover Volume 5. Trying to remember what happened in this one. That's right, the mixer. No, good. Probably good. Probably put it here. It was good, overall. I like Black Clover a lot. I definitely want to get more into it this year. I want to continue a lot more. I definitely continued it a fair bit this year, but I want to continue it more as time goes on, but it's definitely good. Unbreakable Machine Doll, is that what it's called? Yeah, Unbreakable Machine Doll. I found this at Comic-Con on Blu-ray for $5, and I was like, fuck it, we'll give it a try. It kind of felt like a similar vibe with Golden Time, where it was just kind of a random go, and I'd probably put it near the lower end of good. I definitely think there's a lot more potential to it, but the problem is, it doesn't go fully into the source material. Like, it doesn't complete the original series, and it's probably just because it didn't do well enough for the whatever fucking studio that was producing it to feel like it warranted another season. Which does suck, because I definitely think there's a lot of good ideas in this. I like the premise overall. But because of how it ends, it feels like there's a lot more stuff that needs to be explored, a lot more aspects that just aren't looked into it, a lot more stuff that can be fleshed out. It does overall hurt to sing, which it's hard to blame the show for, because I'm sure it had plans to have more content, but just didn't. But, like, ranking it by itself, I do have to acknowledge that factoid. That's the end of March. We're into April with Frieren Season 1. One of my favorites, very easily. I am fully expecting this to be in the top 10. I absolutely wished I got to Frieren last year. I watched a few episodes, and I'm like, I don't know about this one. But because I kept seeing so many people praise it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give this a proper shot. I ended up binging the whole thing, and I absolutely loved it. Frieren is definitely up there, one of my favorites. I've been thinking about it all year long. I've been hyper-focused on the manga, which we'll see more as the year goes on. But I really love Frieren. I love the whole theme of just enjoying the here and now. The journey isn't about the destination, it's about the journey. Like, that's what it feels like it's all about, and I love it. There's so many pretty visuals, so much good voice acting in it. I absolutely love Frieren. It's definitely in one of my favorites. And, like, I could definitely see why it might not be everyone's cup of tea. It's not high action or anything, for the most part. Like, there's a couple of moments where it does get into high action, but that's not what it's mainly about. It's mainly just the journey, and just enjoying that. Like, I absolutely do love Frieren Season 1. I'm excited to get to Season 2 when that releases here soon. But easily a contender for the top 10. Komi Can't Communicate Volume 33. Probably also good. Yeah, probably similar boat here. Where I don't really remember a lot of exact moments. I do remember the whole foreign exchange students connecting. I remember the Monbagi romance plot that I really do like. Like, overall, it's a good volume. And then Kaiju no 8, Volume 8. The Big Boy. We're finally here. Also good. And you... Hold on, I'm gonna check my notes on that, because... Yeah, this might have also been, like, what happened in... Let me check, actually. Oh, wait, I might have mixed up Volume 7 and 8. Shit. Yeah, shit. Okay, so, put it... We'll put this at the bottom of good, then, because I don't remember exactly what happened in this. I feel like if I go and flip through the pages or look at the chapters, I'd remember, but... We'll do that. Because this is the volume that focused on that. I thought it was this one, because, like, this is one of the guys that put a lot of focus on, and he's on the front, so I figured, okay, yeah, it's mainly about him, but no, I was wrong. Boisfort. Boisfort's weird. I don't know how to rank Boisfort, actually. Because Boisfort is one of those ones where, like, it is so well made. There's a lot of cool visuals going on. There's a lot of cool use of mixed media. Like, so much about it is really cool to look at, but I can't tell what the fuck is happening. And I guess that's the point. It's abstract art. That is the point of it. But it makes it very hard to really talk about, because I feel like I have to go and look at a bunch of videos discussing it to piece together, like, oh, that's what that meant. Where I understand it's not supposed to be clear. It definitely makes it a bit weird to talk about. Also, the series actually ended this year. It was after I talked about it originally, but I can talk about the finale. Kind of a similar thing. I do like how it ends. I can actually piece together, like, oh, okay, I get a little bit of what's going on. Boisfort's definitely weird. I can see why people may consider some of their favorites. Because, yeah, no, it's definitely up there. I'd probably put it bottom of amazing. I can acknowledge there's so much great about it. I just don't know what the fuck's happening. Episode 3 of The Coffin of Man named Lele. I actually did play this for the channel. And over time, I'd probably put it... I don't know. Here. I'll put it in okay. Because this one definitely did a lot more endings to it. And before was episode 1 and 2, I slightly defended the game and saying, like, I know everyone points out the incest shit, but the incest shit never feels like a focus, or at least in a positive light. To get the incest ending that everyone talked about, you have to do very specific things and know exactly what you're doing. Where episode 3 just kind of throws some of that shit into you, and it's acknowledging it's not a good thing. Still doesn't change the fact that, like, it's a lot more in your face now. So where I'm like, I don't know. I think there's good moments here with, like, portraying how these two actually feel about each other. Especially how fucking, Andrew feels about, Ashley here. I think there's a lot of good stuff there. There's a lot of good symbolism stuff where it actually does kind of take a bit to make you think about what's happening instead of just directly telling you. I do like that. But the lot more in-your-face incest shit really shoots it in the foot here, so I'd probably just put in okay. I will play the next part when that releases, but yeah, it's just okay. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. This is really good. I'd probably put it, here. And we'll put it there. It's a lot of fun. I didn't get to season 2, But season 1 is a lot of fun. It's funny. There's a lot of good moments, and it definitely subverts a lot of tropes. I don't know if they'll be able to do that for 100 tropes, but yeah, no, it's really good. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Probably like top of okay. Like, it looks very good, like, by a visual standpoint. The catch mechanic is unique, I'll give it that. But, like, it feels like a big nothing burger that's really just to be like, okay, here's a transition from the 3DS to the Switch, and going back to a lot more basics. Because it definitely feels like it tries to wrangle in a lot more audience members than most Pokemon titles. Because it tries to... This was in, like, part of the big craze of Pokemon Go from, like, way back in the day. So, you know, bringing in the Pokemon Go mechanics and how you catch Pokemon there. That was neat. I think that's a good way to introduce that fan base. Bringing in Pokemon fans that might not have experienced the game in years. Because, you know, the Switch was a big console. So, yeah, going back to the original 151, I can see why they did that. The problem is, it's just, like, experiencing it as someone that's been playing through the games for a long time and going back to it, it doesn't really do anything. Like, the catch mechanic is there, yeah, but it's very, like, finicky. Like, it is a very gimmicky type thing. It's like the Wii level of gimmick bullshit with motion controls. It's where, like, it feels like you really have to... You have to go through a lot of test runs with throwing the Pokeball to, like, okay, this is how I do it. And if you stop playing for a bit, and you gotta get yourself reconnected with how it works. So, yeah, it's definitely it's a gimmick one, but even looking outside of that, it's just the Gen 1 games again. Like, we got a couple of new cutscenes, sure. We got the Alolan forums of Pokemon, sure. But it doesn't do much to change it outside of that. I definitely think this could have benefited from, you know, having Pokemon that gain forms later on to be added into it to kind of add some new stuff. You know, add like Crobat, Politoed, the whole Porygon line, shit like that. I think that could have helped maybe benefit it. I understand why they didn't. So there's a bit more of an excuse there, where this, not an excuse for that. But with that, I think there's a bit of an excuse. Like, it has good visuals. That's really, like, gonna get you so far. For what is probably Pokemon's most forgettable game on the Switch. Mainline game-wise. Goblin Slayer, Season 1. I thought this was great. Probably put it here. It's really great. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Season 1 is really solid overall. I like Goblin Slayer himself, how he's only just focused on slaying goblins. The cast is pretty solid, a lot of good animation. Definitely not going to be for everyone, but I really liked it. Goblin Slayer movie, kind of just meh. I found this to be so forgettable and uninteresting. And then Season 2, where I think I might have used the wrong images. Hold on. Let me check. I might have used... I used the wrong ones. Fuck. Wait, did I? I think I did. I'm pretty sure it's Goblin Slayer Season... whatever. So, fuck my music. Yes. I'll probably have to do that a couple times. Fuck. Goblin Slayer... Pretend that that's Season 1 image. Season 2. Probably also just okay. I don't know. I didn't find it as interesting. Maybe if I rewatch it, I'll enjoy it more, but... Yeah, no, it's just kind of okay. Uzumaki, the manga. Definitely, like, one of my favorites. I really liked Uzumaki. This is the first time I really checked out anything Junji Ito. And, like, I was kind of getting that itch of, like, yeah, I should give Uzumaki a read. I should check out some of Junji Ito's work, and I decided to go with Uzumaki. And I really liked it. I like a lot of the symbolism with swirls. Some of them kind of feel a bit more like stretches, but whatever. Like, the mystery of this town is really good. I really love the mystery. There's a lot of cool body horror shit going on in it. I absolutely love the manga. Will I ever give the anime a watch? Who fucking knows? But, no, I really liked it. Season 2 of Shield Hero. It's kind of a similar thing. It was just okay. It wasn't really that interesting. I kind of found myself pretty bored, and how many, like, twists there were. It's just like, okay, it's getting repetitive. But Season 3, I thought was overall good. Probably here. Yeah, I'll say it's great. I definitely think it's, like, near the bottom of great, because the ending I just didn't really like. It felt very, like, that's kind of a weak ending for the season. It sets up 4 well. But I don't know, the transition from the whole season to that really didn't feel that fluid to me. I don't know. Volume 1 of Frieren, definitely amazing. I'd probably put it above Boys for it. It was a good, because, like, this covered a lot of stuff I haven't really seen in a while, since, like, last year of Season 1 of Frieren. So it's a really good refresher of that. Like, no, it's an amazing volume. Indie Cross by Moro. This is both the first and second episode. I've never seen the first, but because everyone was talking about the second one when that released, I decided to check out both. Overall, probably also amazing. I'm interested to see where the story is going. There's so much great animation in the second one. The first one also does have a lot of good animation, but also has a lot of weird mouth movement shit that's like, oh, that kind of takes me out of it. And the voice acting isn't the best in the first episode. Second episode, though, I really like a lot of the new voices we got for him. But, yeah, I really do like this. I can see why so many people loved it. There's so much cool fight scenes going on. It would be really cool if Monica shows, or Selling Doki Doki shows up in the third episode whenever that releases. Fortnite. I just played this because of the Miku stuff. I enjoyed it a lot, quite honestly. I'll probably put it about here. I had a lot of fun with it. Back when I tried playing Fortnite back in 2019, I really couldn't get into it. This time, though, I definitely had a lot of fun with it with the Miku skin. Maybe Miku improved it. I don't know. I can't imagine gameplay-wise it changed a lot. Maybe I just felt like giving it more of a chance this time around. But no, Fortnite's really good. I really liked it. Volume 9 of Kaiju no 8. I definitely think this is where the series picks up a lot more. I probably would put it about here or so. Definitely a great volume. Let me see. I almost closed that tab. Whoopsie. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I think this introduced a lot of the special kaijus that, like, started to become a lot more important soon after that. I think next volume. Yeah, literally next volume. I absolutely loved it. I really, really liked that volume a lot. But this definitely sets it up really well. Kafka's also, like, an amazing protagonist. Godzilla -1. Definitely one of my favorites. I wish I got to this sooner. I loved Godzilla -1. It doesn't feel as much about Godzilla as it does the human characters. And I think this is my first, like, real Godzilla film, I want to say. Like, I've seen Versus Kong way back when that released, around that time. And, like, it was fun. It was fun, but I didn't care too much for it. And it's definitely not like your average Godzilla film. -1 definitely was, and I loved it. This might not have been the best pick for my first ever real Godzilla film, because, oh boy, did this set a standard that all the future ones I watched this year could not live up to in the slightest. But I loved it. I love the human cast in it so much. A lot of them feel so relatable. And I love how we get a lot of moments to focus more on them than Godzilla himself. Like, it works really well here to just, like, make you care about them, to want to see them succeed and kill this big-ass lizard. Like, I love the human cast. And Godzilla himself looks really cool, and I just really root for them to take out the big fucking lizard. I love it. Godzilla -1 definitely has, like, fucking peak cinema storytelling. It has a high shot to be in the top 10 here. And then Godzilla X Kong. It was okay. Probably at the top of okay. It was fun. It's stupid. It's silly. Godzilla and Kong are cool in it. Don't care for that much. And then the last thing for April, The Sins of the Past. Yeah, I talked a lot about Sins of the Past when I talked about it for April in the media list. I love it. I love the cross media when it comes to like doing its visuals. How sometimes it'll be sprite, sometimes it'll be papercraft bullshit, 3D models. It is wild. I love it. It's like Tomodachi Life, Gumball, Amazing World Gumball. Those spliced together, along with a amazing fucking story with like the story it's telling about going through dreams. Just piece together what happened. What happened to cause all this? And like every reveal it gives on how one father killed one daughter, another man's daughter. The father of that daughter killed his daughter. And it just fucking... Oh god, I love it. I don't want to talk about it too much because I want you to go experience it yourself. And it's been a couple months. I don't remember all the details exactly. But I love it. I love Sins of the Past. I'm excited for whenever the hell we get new content for it. The visuals, I think, are really fun. Voice acting's also really solid, but the story, I love the story so much. The reveals in it are, every one of them land. I absolutely adore Sins of the Past. And now May with Despicable Me 4. I thought it was good. Maybe because I had my expectations set really low for this one. I saw just a lot of people say it's so boring and bad. So I just had low expectations, but I ended up enjoying it a fair bit. Maybe because my expectations for it were pretty low. I don't know. But, I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. I probably, I kind of want to put him I'll put the bottom's good. It was a good movie overall. I had a lot of fun. Probably because I didn't go in with high expectations. I'm going to be right back. Alright, back. And I had to fucking quick blow my nose. I want to get a drink while I was doing that, or after that. But, yeah, Despicable Me 4, it was fun, but I didn't have high hopes for it, so I might have been why I enjoyed it. Left 4 Dead 2, do I think that's amazing or a favorite? Left 4 Dead 2 was a lot of fun. It was a really fun game. I liked the background storytelling. The characters were also fun. But fuck, some of the later parts of the game did annoy me. Going through the fucking swamp, the flooding swamp, was not at all fun. Oh god. Not even just that, like both, like the flooded city and the swamp were both so hectic to go through. We'll put it in amazing for now. Yeah, no. Well, it was one of my favorites. I had a lot of fun with it. 3D Workers Island. Made by the same person as Petscop. I honestly like this more than Petscop because the story at least feels fucking coherent. I know Petscop, it wasn't supposed to be like a very straightforward story, and there's a lot of stuff purposely left out to make it more like hard to piece together or whatever. I don't like that form of storytelling because it just makes it feel unfocused and unfinished. 3D's Worker Island, you can definitely get a couple of ideas on what it's about. I'd probably say about here. It's definitely great. I like the storytelling with it. And I love how you can look at it from two different angles of taking everything seriously with it that's being said. Or look at it with a more, like, uncertain viewpoint. Where, like, don't know about that. It sounds like some urban legend bullshit. It's really good. It's definitely worth checking out. Sailor Moon Volume fucking 4. Awesome, man. Yeah, these were just really... Both of these were just really boring to me. And they definitely have, like, similar issues of just, like... The pacing is so fucky. Like, how it goes from, like, one scene to another and, like, background elements just don't really work that well. It's like they don't exist. I don't know. Like, Volume 1 I really liked. Volume 2 was like, okay, it's kind of just whatever. These two volumes are just meh. Chainsaw Man Volume 17. I thought this one was good, but nothing special. Probably put it about here. No, I'll put it above Machine Doll. It's more so setting up for future stuff. I feel like it's not. I don't know. To me, it kind of felt more like setting up for what's to come in Volume 18 and 19. And you know, we'll cover Volume 18. I feel like 18 is about the same. They're slower volumes overall. Like, they're not bad at all, but I can't really recall any specific moments outside, like, this being when the house burns down. But a lot of this, of course, setting up for, you know, the volume that's about to come, which are gonna be a good bit. The first Doki Doki mod. Doki Doki Foreign Relations Act 1. One of my favorites. I would probably put it as my favorite DDLC mod of the year if it was just more than Act 1. I don't... Similar to the Lacey Games demo, I don't know if I can put it in good conscience above like other things here that are completed. I am excited for Act 2. I don't know when that released, but I'm very excited. I really like the MC here and the portrayal for him. I am interested in the story that's being told, like his backstory with his friend, all that shit. Why he did go on this foreign thing with, you know, why he is in Japan. Why did he go along with the foreign exchange program? And just the foreign exchange program itself, I do like, just in a vacuum. So, probably because I didn't know someone that was part of that and became good friends with them for that year they were here. But also, I just like how he bounces off with the rest of the cast. Yuri gets the least amount of attention just because he's the last to be introduced. But I like how he bounces off with Monica. I especially love how he bounces off with Monica. Like, I love their dynamic so much. I love the dynamic between him and Sayori, him and Natsuki. I love it. For the little bits we do get with Yuri, I do enjoy. I'm still able to be heard, right? Yes, I can. Okay, I want to be sure. No, I don't want to put the volume up. I want to put it down. The Foreign Relations, definitely, like, one of my favorite DDLC mods in the top 5. I want to be finished before I confidently say it's probably my number 1. Though it will have a tough competition here in a moment. But I really do like it. And then Mayflowers. Probably... I'll put in the low end of amazing. I think it's a really great mod that just suffers from the little things. The storytelling, I think, is overall good, but each problem feels, so, like, figured out really quickly. It's, like, outside of one, every problem is just answered not long after it was thrown out there. The problem was getting money? Okay, no, that's solved pretty quickly by Yuri. The whole problem with starting the bakery? That kind of gets kicked off not long. The whole fight, any fights between Natsuki and MC are also all taken care of relatively fast, like the next day maybe. Like, at most, the one that kind of has the most impact to it is Natsuki dropping out of high school for the bakery to get money. And, like, the argument between her and Monica. I don't know. That was, like, the quickest to get, like, not the quickest, the one that had the most impact to it. And how it ends, it feels kind of abrupt. Like, it feels like there should be more. Also, is how they put in other sprites. That's besides the girls. You could very tell they were not made in mind for Doki Doki Literature Club. They are not in the same style. There was a remake for it. I might check it out at some point. But, I think it was an overall amazing mod that just has a couple of small issues. Centaur World. I really like Centaur World. It's a lot of fun. It's a rewatch, but it was a lot of fun. I really liked it. I think the cast is pretty solid. Season 2 has a little hiccups to it, but I really love the Nowhere King. I love the tone of the show overall. I definitely think Season 2 could have had some better writing going for it, but overall, I really like Centaur World. Doki Doki Pokemon Trainer Plus. I'd probably put it in good. About here. Similar to Mayflowers, though the issues I have tend to keep focus with me a lot more. I really like the idea of like a Pokemon DDLC combo. Like that feels specifically tailored to me. Because I love both of those things. But I think its issue comes from its level curve, difficulty curve, and tone. Because level curve, it's really bad. Like, I think I spent more time grinding than I did playing the actual game. And I don't like that. I don't want to spend most of my time in this mod just grinding my Pokemon up. Especially when, like, these, like, the changes in levels feel so fucking wacky. Like, I got myself equal level for the boss, like, what I thought would be a good level for the first boss. And then, right after that, I was above level of the other girls and their Pokemon. So I'm like, the pacing for it feels so fucking wild. I don't like it. And this is definitely apparent during the third act with Natsuki. And like, oh god in heaven, I spent so many hours just grinding. And it doesn't help, like, the Pokemon in that section don't give a lot of EXP. They're not super high leveled. But you have to get to, like, this, like, level, like, late 20s. And you're training off, like, level 14s, maybe? I don't know. And with how it goes with its story and pacing, in the context of this one, Sayori and MC, they don't know each other beforehand, like in the base game. But, they just meet, and already, like, one day, Sayori is in love with him, but, then fucking hangs herself that same day. And it's just, the pacing is not good. I think the pacing is very, very fast. Like, it needs to slow down a little. I don't know. And, like, there's a good challenge to it for, like, some of the final parts, sure. But it's also very, like, we are on nightmare difficulty mode for no reason with this final boss. Like, oh my god. And, like, not to mention, the tone, it feels very inconsistent. It's not long in until we get a lot more meme-y bullshit going on, which doesn't really, like, it doesn't work for me, in all honesty. It makes the pacing feel so fucking, like, what is happening? I don't know. I definitely think this could be done better. It definitely could have been done worse. I think overall I did enjoy it. I had a lot of fun. It was cool, like, finding a way to, like, finding out some of the secrets in it to continue the story. That was pretty fun. But overall, it could have been better. I think it is overall a good mod, but could have been better. Kaiju no 8 volume, what is this, volume 10? I want to say? Volume 10. Yeah, this probably is one of my favorite volumes of the series, quite honestly. Like, I love the fight between, the girl on the cover, I forget her name, and the kaiju that was made to be like her. I love that. I love the parallels. I love how we get more aspects about both of their characters, especially hers, and how Kaiju no 9 works, how he sinks. I love it. I think it does a lot of good world building, a lot of good character building, a lot of cool fight scenes, a lot of great storytelling. I love it. It's definitely my favorite volume of the series, and definitely be like, okay, yeah, this does kind of signify the whole volume, the whole series for me so far in the favorites. But Certain Magical Index Volume 1 of the manga. It's okay. I think I definitely had more to talk about with the condition of the volume than I did with the actual fucking volume. To where the volume that Goodreads sent me was so fucking beat up, and I have not bought anything from them since. Like, the condition was acceptable or whatever, and the book was so fucking beat up. Oh my god. It is okay. Okay volume. I want to get more into Magical Index. I just don't know if I want to jump fully into the light novel. Don Volume 1. It's good. Probably put it about top of good, I'd say. And I like Volume 1 Dandadan. I think early Dandadan's probably a bit of the slower parts. You know what? I'm actually going to move Dandadan to probably top of amazing, actually. Like, there's some slow part. I don't know. It's switching between favorites and amazing. But Volume 1, I thought was overall good. Nothing too amazing for me. Maybe I'll continue the manga at some point. I don't know. Scream, the first one. This was also good. Probably put it here. I saw it was an overall good movie. I like Ghostface as a killer. The concept's cool. And like I like the parodies of older slasher movies while also showing respect to them. I think it's definitely a very fun movie. Scream 2. Probably bottom of okay. It's okay. And then Scream 3 was very meh. I probably had more to say about Sailor Moon. I kind of have them be a bit more interchangeable, but they're in the bottom of their spots. I don't know, I didn't care for Scream past 1. Volume 11. I mean, yes, this is still amazing. I probably put about here. I'll put it here. It's an amazing volume. Kind of a continuation of this stuff, but not as strong elements as this. That's still amazing. Ben 10. It's one of my favorites. It's a rewatch of the whole original series, but, like, I absolutely love it. I love the classic Ben 10. Everything about it is just amazing, both from nostalgia and just a general perspective. Tag. I'd probably still say this is one of my favorites. Tag was such a wild ride to go through. It definitely made me feel like I need to go through a lot more, like, Japanese horror films. It was such a trippy but fun ride to go through. I really like the main character. She's awesome. How she, like, goes for all these different perspectives and shit. The trailer is so misleading, but I would recommend Tag. It's really cool. Alice 19th. Okay. I don't really remember anything about it. I remember just thinking it was okay. The Day the Earth Blew Up. Probably would say it's one of my favorites. It is so fun. I still really wish I saw it in theaters, but it's a fun Looney Tunes movie. I love Daffy and Porky's dynamic in this. I love the alien monster. And, like, a lot of the jokes in this are so fun. It feels so loony, so toony. I just really love it. Spy Family volume. What is this volume? I'm trying to look at the volume ahead of me to see, because it's the previous one, but Denji's foot's in the way. Oh, past it. Volume 13. Also good. Not really one I remember much of, but it was good. My Doki Doki Snafu. This is my favorite mod of the year. Probably my favorite mod in general right now for DDLC. For starters, I love MC in it. I love this version of MC. I love his story, like how, like, his fucking ish. I'm trying to figure out how to word it, but like how he is coping with the loss of his sister. How he kind of just takes up her personality. How he bounces off all the characters. I absolutely love him. I love all the romance arcs. I love most of the friendship arcs. The only one I'm iffy on is the Sayori friendship one, where, like, I don't know. It didn't sit right with me that well. It basically did what Golden Time did that I praise in regards to, like, the old me is gone, and that was the version you liked, or shit like that. I don't know. It didn't really sit with me. Maybe because I like Sayori so much, and I really liked her romance arc, but I don't know. But my Doki Doki Snafu, easily my favorite mod right now. Though, when Foreign Relations is finished, it might be fighting Snafu, I'll be real. It's like a fairly lengthy one, too. Like, I got like 40 plus hours, I want to say, out of it. Solo Leveling. I just thought this was very boring. Not good. I don't know, it might go into the bad later on, but I did not like Solo Leveling at all. I like the concepts. I can understand why people may like the concept for it. The whole, like, the whole theme of just, you know, capitalism and shit like that. I can see why people may enjoy it. But for me, it is painfully boring. The main character is so fucking uninteresting. He is white bread incarnate, dude. The plot itself, it has a cool concept, but it's so uninteresting that I just don't find myself giving a shit about the concept. Like, at all. The animation's good, don't get me wrong. I think the fight scenes are really cool. But everything about it's so boring. It's just like, Not to make this about the anime awards, because, like, who gives a shit anymore? With the whole free rent solo leveling argument. I like that the series have no beef with each other themselves. But solo leveling, Season 1, mind you, I don't give enough of a fuck to watch Season 2. But Season 1 was just boring, it's not good. Reflexia. Probably also would put it amazing near the bottom. It's also kind of more of a self-love one. There's a lot of different, different routes you can go. I only went in the one. But, I don't know, that's amazing. It's free, too, so, like, definitely worth your time. It's in the similar boat as Non-Existence of You and Me. It's more, like, it's aware of it being a video game. It's aware what it is. And its story is about self-love, loving yourself, shit like that. It's definitely amazing. Probably not one of my favorites, but high up there. Kaiju no 8, volume, what volume is this? This is volume 12. Also amazing. Probably put it right about here, so. The Kaiju no 8 is just consistently amazing. I don't know what more to tell you. A lot of cool fight sequences in that with the kaijus and shit. Fear.com, that was just bad. Which sucks. So I look at the poster, that looks cool. What the hell's playing? Oh. Sorry. But Fear.com, the poster looks really cool, but the movie is so painfully dull and uninteresting. The lighting is so fucking early 2010s live-action horror movie. You can't see jack shit for, like, most of it. And I don't give a fuck about the story or the characters. What the hell is this one? DC Justice League Dark. Oh, this is great. I really liked it. Probably about here. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Put about there. But Justice League Dark, I really like. I like the cast. Really good animation. I like Constantine Satana, whatever. Overall, it's a great movie. Detective Pikachu. Ooh. Probably. I think I'm gonna put it here. I like it. Objectively speaking, probably not the greatest movie, but I feel like there's an important aspect about Detective Pikachu. This movie walked, so things like Sonic, Mario, FNAF, Minecraft, that shit could run. I feel like the chances of those movies getting theaters and doing as well as they all did wouldn't have been as likely if not for Detective Pikachu. Look, you can say what you want about the movie. How the Pokemon are designed in real life, not the best. I think some of them work pretty well, but some of them also just do not work at all. Like, it's like, oh no, I don't like that, Chief. That don't look that good. The hyper-realistic Pokemon don't look that well with that one. I've grown to a lot of them, though, admittedly, but yeah, no, they don't all work that well. But the story, and, like, story itself is fine. Like, the twist of, oh, the dad was Pikachu, very predictable. It's not what I expected. It's what I expected from the game itself. But, I really like it. I really like the overall movie. The plot definitely is a little fucky, but overall, like, I think there's importance to this. It definitely set the path to, like, video game movies can be good. Like, they can definitely be good. And I definitely think that helped with a lot of future movies going in, why we get so many of them nowadays. Comey Can't Communicate Volume 36. I thought this one was great, too, actually. Probably about there. A great volume overall. Like a lot of the stories being told here, characters' interactions, shit like that. Again, these are like ones that just blend into each other a lot. Little Nightmares. Probably top of good. Little Nightmares is definitely like a good game. It's not one I would think about that often, but it's overall good. Wandering Witch Elena. Great, honestly. I really liked it. It's pretty short. It released in 2020. I don't know if there will ever be a second season, but I overall really liked Wandering Witch Elena. I like Elena herself. Like, she very much is a 14-year-old. She acts like it. She's a little bit of a brat, but she's fun. My Hero Academia Volume 41. Ooh. Probably between these two and what one I like more. I really like this volume. A lot of the big setups for the final fight coming in. I love it. It definitely got me hyped for the last volume. Kindergarten Wars. Also amazing. Like, I really liked Volume 1 of Kindergarten Wars. I have Volume 2. I gotta get to it. But I really like how it sets up the whole premise of it. How these assassins are, you know, teachers for the caretakers for these kids. I like how they set up the character, especially as Rita, and just like she's so easily will fall in love with a guy, and then just fucking off him if like there's one requirement not met. I really like Rita in that regard. Frieren Volume 2, also amazing. Like we're hitting a lot of amazing shit here, but yeah, no, a lot of stuff from Season 1. It's all stuff from Season 1, but still really great. King of the Hill Season 1. Probably in the great. I shouldn't say really great, it's really amazing, but this is great. About here. I definitely see why people like it. There's a lot of fun moments. There's definitely a lot of parts where you could tell they're still fleshing out the characters and how they're like. It does have the cigarette episode, which honestly does stick with me, for better or worse. But Season 1 of King of the Hill, it's great. Also, we've been in June, I think, for a bit now. Yeah, I don't think I ever said, but we've been in June since after Spy Family. Black Clover, Volume 8. I did not really care for this one. I saw it was just kind of okay. It was just alright. I can't really think of much from it. I think it fleshes out the Traitor and the League, but I kind of forget about that already. Silent Voice, Volume 4? 5? Which one is this? I wish Blue Sky didn't show them all right away. Volume 5! This is great. I really like Silent Voice in general. It's just a great series. Probably put it right there along with Volume 4. I love Silent Voice. I love the manga. I would highly recommend the manga to anyone that's watched the anime and liked it. Black Clover Volume... What is this, Volume 7? Yeah, I think so. This volume I thought was great. I really liked this volume. Probably put it about... Probably similar boat. I really liked it. It sets up the current arc, well, the arc during that really well, the underwater shit. I think this one definitely does improve a lot more on it. Cyberpunk, the anime. What's it called? What is it called exactly? Edgerunners. I've grown... Edgerunners, I definitely saw it was a bit overhyped when I first watched it, but then I saw more on it, and I really like it. I would probably under Family Guy. I definitely do have some of my mixed opinions on it regarding some, like, setups and shit. But, like, overall, it is an amazing series. I've grown a lot more to Rebecca. I see why everyone loves Rebecca, too. I do wish Rebecca survived. God, I love Rebecca. But overall, amazing. Like, the animation's great. I had to make a little censor bar for this one only, but... I love it. I love Cyberpunk Edgerunners. What exactly does it say on it? Yeah, I probably do still stand by I didn't fall in love with it. Mainly just the ending didn't hit as hard for me as I was thinking it was going to, just by what I heard from it. But no, Edgerunners is really great. I think this did win Adaptation of the Year for, what was it, 2022? I want to say. I think it's deserved. I do think it earned it. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. One of my favorites. I see why everyone loves FMA Brotherhood so much, why it's held in such high regard. I am glad I did finally get around to watching FMA Brotherhood. And, like, I'm gonna thank Aang Traveler for that. Aang Traveler, I understand, or not Aang Traveler, Aang Ed. Aang versus Edward Elric, I can see why people don't like the episode. I think people do overblow the mischaracterization. I think it's more accurate to call it a simplified early series Ed than outright mischaracterized. But, yeah, no, I love FMA Brotherhood. I can't really say much on it that hasn't already been said to death. This is from, like, 2008. Also, for being from 2008, 2009, that animation is so fucking good. Like, I saw it was 2010s. The Minecraft movie. Okay, this is where we enter in. It's not objectively good, but I really had a lot of fun with it. I'll put it at the bottom of great, because I had a lot of fun. I really found it to be a lot of fun. Is it a good movie? No, it is not. Like, it is so fucking dumb. There's definitely a lot of aspects about it that it just doesn't do quite right in regards to the main game. The story is stupid. The characters, I could not give a fuck about really any of them but Steve and Jared Leto. But also, it's not a movie to take seriously. It's just a sit down, enjoy, turn your brain off, and just have some dumb fun with the damn thing. I like a lot of the memes in it. I don't like how it actively caused a lot of people to just make theater employees' lives hell for a month. Don't do that. Don't scream "Chicken Jockey" at the screen and do blackjack in the fucking theater. But I had a lot of fun with it. I did not have a lot of fun with Megamind Doom Syndicate. That was a miserable experience. That was bad. That was awful. I hated it. That was terrible. And Strike Witches, I also did not like. I probably was also called this one bad. Fuck you. Fuck you, music. Are we at the... No, we got one more, and then we're at the end of this month. But Counter-Strike Witches, whatever the fuck the number is, I don't have to explain why I don't like Megamind Doom Syndicate. Everyone knows why that one sucks ass. But, Counter-Strike, or Strike Witches, I did not like. I found the story boring. The background set pieces were boring. The characters could not give a fuck about. I don't like the bathhouse scene with 13-year-olds. I'm sorry I didn't enjoy that part, but, I just outright did not like it. Black Clover Volume... What volume is this? Volume 8, I think, right? 8, yeah! This is amazing. I really like this volume. Fucking here. I love the whole sea battle shit going on. And then the disruptor of the one party. I love it. I really like it so much. It's not exactly a favorite, but I really like it. And now we're going into July. Regular show the movie. I thought it was great. Overall. Probably about... here. I really like it. I think it's an old thing. But, like, I really enjoyed the movie. I don't know why I count this, but not the Ben 10 movies. The first two animated ones for classic. But, the regular show the movie. Really liked it. It's great. I like the dynamic between Rigby and Mordecai and just showing their friendship throughout it. And then regular show itself is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite cartoons ever. I love it. I love its progression of character growth throughout the whole thing. It got me into so many, like, songs. Introduced me to so many fucking songs I love. But also just, like, the cast is amazing. I love a lot of the jokes in it. There's so many funny moments in it. Like, regular show is absolute cinema. It would be in my top 10, if not for being an old thing. Kaijin 08, last volume of it, and it's also amazing. Probably higher up on amazing, I'll put it under My Hero. It's setting up the big final fight between Kafka, what's her face? The main girl that rides a tiger that grew up with Kafka, and Kaijin 09 incredibly well. It's really making Kaijin 09 to be one of my favorite modern Shonen Jump antagonists or villains. I love it. I cannot wait for volume, volume 15 and 16, I want to say it is, I'm waiting for now. 14 and 15. I think those would be the last 2 volumes, I want to say. Oh, wait, no, we got one more volume coming up. That's right. So that's not this volume. I forgot. We're going to pull it back a bit then, because I don't remember exactly what happens in this one. We'll pull it back to bottom there. K-pop Demon Hunters. I didn't really fall in love with it like everyone else did at first. I have grown to a lot more of the songs. The animation's really good. I see why this blew up. I'd probably put it at the top of good for me. It's a good movie. It's a very solid, good movie. I see why it's blowing up so much. The songs in it are good. I definitely really like how it's done. That's probably the one I like the most. I do wish that, like, we got more attention on the girls past Rumi. Like, it sets up their friendship really well. I do think it does that incredibly well. The problem is, it's just, like, we don't get a lot of attention on Zoe and on, I can't remember her name. Mira, I want to say? That's probably wrong. But it doesn't really get a lot of attention on them. Which does suck. It's mainly Rumi and the one guy. Like, overall, it's a good movie. It's a good movie overall. I like it. I'm just not as crazy about it. Jujutsu Kaisen volume, what is this, 8? Let me check. 8, yeah. It's very yeah. I don't really remember anything from it, so this one I definitely had to look at the notes for, but, Breathing Room, before going to past events was Gojo and Geto. Yeah, I'd probably say okay, about, I don't know, there, I guess. I don't know, it's okay. It's It says, it is before... So yeah, this is when it starts going into Gojo and Geto, and, like, their mission with the one girl, where I didn't care for it too much in that, so... I don't know. It's okay. Oh, what the hell is this called? Reborn as Space Mercenaries, also in August, I think. Are we in August, or is it still... Don't tell me. Oh, no, we're still in July, alright. No, I thought this was good. I thought it was really good. But probably there. It's good. I don't have much really to add to it. It's an overall good story. I like the main cast. I like the premise to it. Into the Spider-Verse. This is one of my favorites, and if this was not a rewatch, it would probably be in the top 10. Which My Hero movie is this? You're Next. It was solid. This and Spider-Verse I watched in the Death Battle, official Death Battle Discord, because they're doing watch parties to hype up Spider-Coup, which, one of my favorite episodes of all time, one of my most wanted. That was so fucking exciting. But You're Next, I thought was, very solid. I don't remember much of it, but I probably would put it here in, like, top of good. Uma Musume. I actually played this, while I was on the day Spider-Coup came out, while I was waiting for it to release. And, yeah, it's good. Okay, Uma Musume is a bit weird for me to rank. I like it. It's definitely good. But I'm not as interested in the gameplay as I am just the characters and the memes surrounding it. Like, I love Haru. I'm pretty sure that's her name, the pink girl failure. I love her. She's adorable. She's my favorite. I love Gold Ship. The ship post was her. I would probably put it about there. It's good. Like, the gameplay it's alright, but nothing that really caught me to make me go and play it more or again. But I like the stuff surrounding it. I like everything surrounding it, surrounding the gameplay. I think it's fun. Garfield. Similar to Despicable Me, I think just because I had lower expectations, I ended up having more fun with it. Though I'd probably put this more in okay. About maybe, here, so... Probably there. Garfield movie from 2024. I don't know, it was okay. Like I said, it was Despicable Me 4. I think if I had lower expectations going in, I thought it would be worse, but I don't know, it was fine. It had some funny moments. I think they probably should have gotten someone else for Garfield than Chris Pratt. But I grew through him as Mario, not as much as Garfield. I'm trying to remember when is the end of? Is this August or is this? Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is the last one for July. Godzilla 2015-14, not good. I did not like it. I probably enjoyed it more. I enjoyed it more than Solo Leveling. But I did not enjoy that Godzilla film. It was boring. The lighting for it was bad. I barely remember any of the kaiju shit. When the kaiju shit was there, it was alright. But for the most part, it was just uninteresting. That's kind of just what it is. It was just uninteresting. But now we're into August with Black Clover. Season 1 of it. Probably was put in one of my favorite. What is the song? Oh, Chucky Megan. But, Black Clover Season 1. Definitely another one I'd say is one of my favorites. I really liked it. Like, it covers all the stuff from Season 1. I really liked all of that. I love the characters. I just love Black Clover's cast. I want to get more into it. It is where I'm at in the manga. A bit past where I am in the manga. It's in that... It wraps up that arc. Yeah, voice acting, animation, it's all great. Yumeneko When They Cry Questions arc. I talked 40 fucking minutes about this. That tells you how much I loved it, okay? Like, that alone should be a clear sign I really loved it. Like, no questions about it. I don't know why I'm just looking at notifications, but... Like, I talked 40 minutes on this game. I absolutely loved it. I really need to get to the Answers arc. I started it, but didn't get too far in the, in episode 5. I think definitely just because, like, Yumeneko, for as much as I do adore Yumeneko Questions arc, I'll just call it Yumeneko. As much as I do adore it, there's definitely a lot more slower aspects about it. Definitely when it comes to, like, setting up and going into the game. Like, it does the game stuff incredibly well. I love the dynamic between Battler, I'm pretty sure it's Battler, and Beatrice. Or Beatrick. I'm pretty sure it's Beatrice, I might be wrong. I love their dynamics so much. I love Beatrice and Battler as characters. I enjoy most of the cast. And, like, there's so much cool shit going on. It's just getting to those points where it's just, like, there's a bit of a slowness to it. And, like, that episode 4, I could not really care for the Angie stuff, admittedly. But, like, I love Yumeneko. It's definitely going to be a high up. It probably will be in the top 10, but I need to get to the next episode. Or not next, second half. I really need to at some point. Godzilla King of the Monsters. Also not good. Maybe... I find this to be just as forgettable as the other one. But I know a couple times when I was like watching it, I was like, oh my god, the flashing lights. There's more cool monster shit in this. But also there's a lot, and like it fixed the lighting issue by a technicality. But there's also just a lot of flashing lights. I don't know. I think King of the Monsters and Godzilla 2014, 15, whatever, very interchangeable for me. Sailor Moon Volume 5. This one's gonna be a weird one to rank, actually. This is definitely also, I want to say it's like the last one of this month. Yeah, this month was a lot more of a slower one. Yeah, hold on, I'm checking this shit. Oh no, these were both in August. Oh no, the last one was this, Berserk. This is a very slow month. But Volume 5 of Sailor Moon. Okay, this fixes a lot of my issues with the last two. Namely in just like having scenes transition into each other and the plot being a lot more interesting than like the other two volumes. But at the same time, I didn't really find myself being all too invested in it overall. I definitely would say it's okay. It's an okay volume. It's a step up. It is definitely a step up. I'd probably put it about here, so. It is a step up. I do not have Volume 6. I want to get to it at some point. But it is an improvement. And then the... Oh, what the hell is this title? It's just like one of them funny long... The villainess who has been killed 108 times. She remembers everything. Probably bottom's good. I liked it. I liked it when I read it, but I don't remember too much about it. It was fun. Megan. Amazing. Excuse me, fuck. Probably top of amazing, quite honestly. This was in the favorites, but I think it has kind of fallen down a bit since. I really do like Megan. I really enjoy Megan. I think making this a PG-13 horror film works really well because it works as a great introduction. And you have an unrated version that everyone else can watch that is really good. Like, there's so many amazing kills in this. It definitely does... I think this definitely works as an amazing gateway horror movie for the newer generation. I really like Megan. And I really like the progression of Megan being like a robot to speaking a lot more fluently like an actual person. I really love that. And the big final robot fight is really fucking cool. And like the dynamic between the aunt and the girl, I love them. I don't remember the names, but I really love the dynamic with them. Oh, fuck, is it actually in the favorite? It might be in the favorites. Oh, it's in the favorites. It just makes it in. I love Megan. I really do. I love Megan a lot. Kagurabachi, Volume 1. This was meh. Probably put it about top of meh, honestly. I don't know. Everyone was saying, like, actually read Kagurabachi. It's really good. Ignore the memes. It's actually a pretty good series. So maybe I was set too high of expectations when going into Volume 1. But I just found it really meh. Like, all honesty. Like, the art's pretty good. But it also has that issue of scenes transition to each other. And, like, the story is fine. I think it sets everything up really well. I like Chihiro. But I'm just not super interested in it. Like, Volume 1 was just, like, very whatever to me. I won't have the same attitude with Volume 2 when we get to it. But Volume 1 was just, like, it was just there. Berserk Volume 8. Why does this one sound familiar? Okay, between great and good, quite honestly. I'd probably say around here in about here and great. Volume 8 of Berserk was really great. It was a great volume. I think we are near, like, Volume 9 I think is the last... No, Volume 10 or 11 will probably be the last of the Golden Age arc, which I am excited to get out of. That's the only thing I've ever heard about. I want to go back to the present now. But this is a great volume. I liked it a lot. Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one. It was good. Probably... I'm gonna put it here. It's a good movie. It is weird not hearing Freddy be the jokester that I tend to know him for, was like, bitch. You know, shit like that. But it is overall a good movie. There's a lot of cool kills in it. The blood effect's really cool. The ending's fucking really weird. With the Freddy mobile and the shitty mannequin being pulled into the window. That looked awful, but other than that, it's a good movie. It definitely is, like, sets it being an icon of horror back in the day. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I'm kind of switching between these two as well. I think it has an amazing start. Yeah, I'll put it in favorites. It has an amazing start. It did lose me for a bit. Like, I was watching this as they were releasing back when, I think in April. But then I kind of stopped and got back to it in September, I think this is. Yeah, this is September. But, like, overall, it's probably up there one of my favorites for the year. I love the main crew. I really like the whole plot going on with the villain. Like, I love it. It is so fucking good. I really like Pop Step. I really love her. She's adorable. Cute little tsundere. Ruby, Ice Queendom. This is a mixed bag. This is such a mixed fucking bag. I'm near the bottom of okay, quite honestly. I like Ruby. Ruby isn't perfect, but I like Ruby. Ice Queendom is such a mixed bag of a short. The animation will either be like really fucking good or just not good at all. The voice acting, similar boat. There's a lot of times where like, okay, the voice acting is really good, and there's other times like, this is just an off day for him. Holy shit. And the story, again, times where it's really good. I like the whole idea of like a Nightmare Grimm, and I think the what if like this Weiss not instantly getting over her admittedly racism to Fauna right away. I like that what if. It feels a lot more realistic to real life shit like that, and like the whole fucking Ice Queendom shit. And, like, what Weiss wants to do, and, like, her whole shit was not being the leader of Team RWBY, and, like, a lot of that feels a lot more realistic. But on the other hand, the story goes fucking haywire near the end. It's like, okay, now we have a fucking, Nightmare Grimm Blake fighting a Nightmare Grimm Weiss. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck's going on? It's such a mixed bag of a series. It's like, I don't know. Ice Queendom was overall okay. I'll say that. And then Berserk Volume 9. Also amazing. I would probably... I definitely would call this one amazing. I was thinking, I didn't put the other volume in this spot, in this category, didn't I? No. What the hell's playing? Oh. Probably here, yeah. Berserk Volume 9 is so good. It is amazing. It's setting up things really well for what's about to come. I love the Skull Knight introduction here. I love Guts. I love his self-exile and returning back to the Band of the Hawks after finding out what happened. I love it. I really love it. Lego Monkey Kid. Actually, how much more of September do we got? I don't remember how long September was. Was this September? Yeah. Oh, this is the end of September, Sakamoto days. Lego Monkey Kid Season 1, though. It was good. Definitely, like, in retrospect, comparing it to, like, everything else in the show that I've seen, probably, like, it holds up the least, because, like, it's obviously a lot more different than what comes after. But by itself, it's still really good. It sets up a lot of the Monkey Kid powers really well. Like, it introduces the cast really well. I like MK. Like, I can't really think of a lot wrong with it. It's just, it has to go up against the rest of the series. So where I do think it kind of falls a bit more in just being good. For Tyler. This is another one that's good. I have my issues with it, but I overall like it. Probably put it about here, yeah, above Happy Death Day to You. Where, for Tyler, I think it has an amazing setup to it. Just, like, really getting the dynamic between the two guys. But where its issues lie is probably the fact that, like, I cannot find the Reddit account that goes along with it, and I feel like there are some aspects I am missing out on because I can't find that Reddit account. Mainly with the ending and, like, okay, who are these two guys? Who the fuck are these two? Also, the ending feels very anime-esque to me. Like, a lot of it up until then had a lot of, like, realistic feeling to, like, a lot of this feel real to me. Where this is like, okay, this is very played up. And it didn't really hit with me, personally. I enjoyed For Tyler for the most part. I definitely think it's, like, really good. I think the monster's cool. At first, I'm like, okay, I don't like how he's kind of devolving to a normal-ass monster with rage and shit. But I assume he's like a metaphor for, you know, a depression or fucking, I was thinking about it earlier. Why can I not remember? I don't remember the name. I don't remember the word I'm looking for. Not depression, but, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it starts with a D. Despair! for despair, because, you know, like, oh, Tyler's dead, and it was the main guy's fault, who I can't remember the name, Chris, I want to say it was, where he blames himself for it. Guilt, maybe, I don't know. But, like, it's overcoming that monster. I don't know. Overall, it's good overall, but I definitely think some of the latter parts fall flat to me. Kaijin 08 Volume 14. Actually, the last volume of the year. Where, yeah, this is also... It's setting up aspects really well. It's setting up the big final fight between... I said this all earlier. You remember what I said when I saw... I was talking about the right volume. Nightmare on Elm Street Volume 2. This was okay. I don't know. This has a weird tone to it. Like, the story itself is fine, but it also has a lot of weird early CGI stuff from the 80s. The fucking eye thing is weird. I don't know, there's a lot of weird shit going on with this one. I probably put it with Garfield, actually. Evergreen Volume 3. Probably also an okay. I like how it sets up the romance... Like, the side romance plot with, the girl with the glasses and the handsome ladies man dude. I like that. I like that more than the main plot. I like how it's, the romance plot goes with the main two. With, these two fuckers here. But, we'll talk about that soon enough and how that goes. But, it's okay. Soul Eater Not, Perfect Edition Volume 1. I actually do have, Volume 2 and 3 along to the sides. So I just gotta get to them at some point. But, I'd call this one good. It's way different from, probably about here. It's a lot more different from main Soul Eater when it comes to its tone. But it's obviously going for something different. It's a lot more slice of life, and I think that's fine. It's a bit more of a prequel thing, so we do see a lot of the characters acting pretty differently to how we do normally. Especially with, like, the Thompson sisters. It gets overall good. And then Volume 4 of Evergreen. I talked like 10 minutes on this one, where, I'm gonna put this, its ending really shoots itself in the foot. Most of the series is just like, okay, it's whatever. But then, like, the fucking, oh, they're actually siblings reveal. It didn't, like I said before, it could be just because I forgot so much shit in Volume 1 and 2, because how big of a gap it was in when I went through both of these. But this volume, oh boy. Oh, these two love each other. Oh, wait, they're actually siblings. And, like, finding that evergreen of a friendship or whatever, it's very sloppy. I would probably put it not good. No. I have more to say about it than I do the Godzilla films. That's sad. But, yeah, no, it's not good. It is definition not good. The My Little Pony movie. Honestly, by itself, I'd probably just say it's okay. Like, the animation's really good. The friendship breakup is so fucking forced, but there's some good songs in it, some good characters. The final villain's cool, the final fight's neat. But nothing, like, I'd say is, like, groundbreaking or nothing I'm, like, dying to go back and rewatch. But honestly, I would have put it in good. I'll put it in good for the pure fact of just how I went about watching it. Because I watched it in a server with a bunch of people in like a group chat saying whatever. And honestly, I had a lot more fun with the movie that way. It actually made me, like, enjoy it a lot more for that regard. So I'd say it's good, just for that. That was a lot of fun. Just saying, like, out of fucking nowhere, just, we all agree that the hornless unicorn pegs, right? And just the split reaction from everyone. That was hilarious. Superman 2025, the James Gunn one. One of my favorites of the year. Like, it is so good. I love the twist with the Superman backstory with this one. And, like, I like that the parents sent Superman there to take over Earth. I don't think I've ever really seen that before. It's probably been done before in a comic at some point. But I really like the twist here. Like, I just love this movie. I love James Gunn's Superman. Ignoring all the fucking beef that James Gunn and, the other guy, the other, director, the beef that their fans have with each other for whatever reason. I like this movie a lot. I don't know why there's a beef. I especially like that apparently the two directors are good friends in real life. I think that makes the beef hilarious. But, yeah, no, I really like it. I really like the Superman. It's awesome. I talked a lot about it in my review. Season 2 of Rise of TMT. Honestly amazing. This is really good. Like, this definitely could have benefited from being a bit longer, admittedly, but I love the animation. Rise of TMT is so amazing, but I also love how the turtles are characterized. They act like actual teenagers, but that are still brothers. Like, you can definitely feel like a teenage brotherhood shit going on that I really love. I really love how the characters are all portrayed in this. Like, Rise of TMT is amazing. And then Volume 1 of Sakamoto Days. I did not end up watching all of Sakamoto Days this year like I originally planned, but Volume 1 is good. Put the top of good. I really like Sakamoto Days. Now we're going into October, the spooky month. That was most busy for me because of work. Season 2 of Lego Monkey Kid is also good. Definitely, like, top of good, I'd say. Like, I love Lego Monkey Kid. Season, no, we'll put it near great. We'll put it right there. Season 2 is kind of just a bit more of Season 1, but expanding a lot more to it. Season 3 expands way more on it, and I would honestly say, both of them amazing right now. Like, Lego Monkey Kid in general just has, like, fucking spectacular animation, and they definitely go a lot more with, like, more in-depth stories and arcs and Season 3 onwards. And speaking of, probably my favorite, and what will represent Monkey Kid as a whole, Season 4. I really like Season 4 a lot. Like, I'm so glad I did binge Lego Monkey Kid this year. I love it. But I definitely think this sets up so much shit. I love Azure Lion. The big final fight with MK, Sun Wukong again. MK and Sun Wukong against Azure Lion. So fucking cool. Tattletale. Gameplay-wise, it's very whatever, but I don't know, it's a lot of fun. I'd probably put it bottom of grade, maybe above Minecraft. Okay, it's a good game. It's definitely, like, weird how this never really got milked or anything. Like, it got a YouTube's, but, like, almost 10 years after the fucking, maybe even more. Maybe exactly, like, 10 years after the game released, and no one really talks about it. Like, it comes up every now and then where it's like, dude, Telltale's really good. Why didn't they do more with it? Because, like, all there really was is Kaleidoscope DLC. And I do respect that Telltale is one of the few, like, of those mascot horror titles where you don't have to go into a shit ton of side material with, like, books and shit to understand the plot. It's relatively straightforward in every regard. Which, like, that is such a big thing compared to, like, how so much of these are nowadays. Like, my god! Like, Five Nights at Freddy's and Bendy, holy shit, the amount of side material you have to look into for those is fucking absurd. So I definitely hold a lot of respect for Telltale in that regard for that. Let me grab a drink. Oh, Jesus. I don't remember what you're called, actually, shit. Watamoto. Season 1. I don't know if there will ever be a Season 2. But Watamoto, I really liked Watamoto. Yep. She is such a girl failure. I love her. I would not date her at all. She's such a fucking girl failure. That girl probably reeks, but I think Watamoto Season 1's a lot of fun. It's a fun little series, fun little show. I definitely see why she's probably like the face of femcells. Blood Money. I kind of stand by what I said before. Yeah, I probably put it in bottom of good. I think by itself, it's very a whatever game. Like, it's fine. But the voice acting really helps to sell it for me. Not enough for me to put, like, super high or anything in good. But it's definitely a good game. Volume 35 of Coming Can't Communicate. Honestly, a great volume. Do I think it's amazing? No, it's high into great. I really like that volume. It's not my favorite, obviously, but I like it. I like what we get was like the two siblings from Komi and Tadano. We get some good Tadano and Komi stuff. I especially like the Shoko stuff. Shosuke? I can't remember his name. Can't remember his name at all. But I really like how we go more about him and what his deal is. Dexter Season 1. Honestly, one of my favorites. I love everything about Season 1 of Dexter. And then Season 2, I would probably say, is amazing. Not as good as Season 1. Mainly because they killed the best character in the show. I got partway through Season 3, but I haven't really continued it much. But, I mean, yeah, both of these seasons are really great. I especially love Season 1 of Dexter. Like, I love Dexter himself. I think the mystery behind the killer is so good, so interesting. And really, Dexter as a whole. And Season 2 does follow up it really well. Pokemon Legends ZA, I would probably also say is my favorite. I definitely did get a bit overboard in my video talking about ZA. I think it's fair to criticize the backgrounds. But at the same time, I think people saying that this game is hot garbage slop and everyone who likes it is stupid because of that. Little ridiculous if you ask me. Like, again, I will stand by the fact that, like, this is a good game when you don't have someone in your ear yelling that it's awful. It probably still is one of my favorite Pokemon titles, mainline titles at least. Like, the graphics, for the most part, are good. Like, I think people put way too much focus on the background shit. Voice acting, I do thinking about it more, I would like there to be voice acting. I don't think voice acting is a need, but I think it would definitely improve the series quite a lot if there was voice acting in it. I don't know. I don't really know past that. Like, I still stand by most of what I said. I really enjoy ZA. I like a lot of the new megas that they introduced. Like, overall, I am a big fan of ZA. I really like it. I like a lot. Oh, I really like all the characters, too. Like, I don't think there was a bad character in this at all. From both, like, the character in general and their design. Josie, the Tiger, and the Fish. Is that what it's called, right? Josie, Tiger, and the Fish, yep. Probably also amazing, about here, I'd say. Probably underneath, Cyberpunk. I think it's a really great movie. Josie and the Fish is just an amazing little movie there. I like the overall movie's just good. Animation's really good. I like the main two characters and the whole dynamic between everyone. Love triangle's a little whatever. The grandma's death did feel very abrupt, but it works. I don't know, I still really like it. And then My Hero Academia, Volume 42. Probably about here. I think people are a bit too harsh on My Hero's ending. I don't think it's nearly as bad as everyone made it out to be. I feel like it was just because Deku became quirkless again, which, like, it kind of works with the theme. My Hero is about how anyone can be a hero. So Deku being a hero despite no longer having a quirk, it goes with the message of My Hero. Like, I don't know. I think people kind of bash on it way too much. Didn't help that the Burger King jokes were really fucking unfunny. But, like, overall, I really liked the finale to it, and I think the epilogue stuff definitely did help to add a lot more to it. And, like, the future stuff. I love this ending to My Hero. I love the final volume. I would like to check out the spin-off stuff. I will start with the Vigilante manga probably soonish. But, yeah, no, My Hero, Volume 42. Oh, fuck, excuse me. Amazing volume. Free Run Volume 3, another amazing one. Kind of, up there as well. Like, the big fight between, like, the demons and the main cast. Obviously, the anime does elevate it a lot more, but still high up there. Nope, another one of my favorites. I love the symbolism in this. I love the main cast. I love how they all interact with each other. The whole symbolism with eyes and eye contact and just trying to make animals into a little puppet for your show. I love it. And the monster itself, Jean Jacket, so fucking cool. Love the alien. My senpai is annoying. My senpai is so annoying. My senpai is annoying. Yeah, I still kind of stand by it being simple but good. It definitely could have been more. Like, I feel like more should have happened between the main two here, green hair girl and the big guy. Because it never really feels like their relationship goes anywhere. Or at least with, like, the side one, it does feel like a relationship goes somewhere there. So, yeah. Dig to China, also good. Probably about lower end. It's a fun little game. It's a fun little Flash game. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. You know what sucks? There's not been a single chatter, so that black bar there is just there for nothing. That makes me sad. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to get that bitch to work. Whatever. Volume 19 of Chainsaw Man. This sets up things super fucking well, honestly. And I think it's the top of great. I don't know if I'd say it's exactly amazing. This has the scene of the new Makima, I forget her name, the head on the sushi platter. And it, you don't know, we're putting in amazing. Put bottom of amazing, but I love this volume. I love it so much. And I gotta go press play on the music again, damn it. Yeah, I want to listen to Time Betrays, damn it. This one. But I love it. Really, the last few volumes really felt like they're setting up to this one on Denji's whole breaking point, realizing how fucked up his life is and how he's just been constantly used by everyone around him. With the fucking loan sharks, with Makima, with the church, with the government, really just everyone, just the chain, like the Devil Hunters associate. How it just feels like everybody has just been using him and really only wants him for the chainsaw devil part of him. And like, no matter what, he cannot really have a normal life. He is forced into this life whether he likes it or not, and this life is so fucked up. Like, I absolutely love Denji, and this volume really shows why, and just like the trauma this poor guy has went through his whole fucking life. Like, I love it. I am excited to see where the manga goes from here. I am so fucking pumped. And then A Silent Voice, Volume 6. Another one that's just like, this is an amazing volume. This is high up there, quite honestly. I love how we take that small break from Shosuke to focus more on oh fuck, what's her name? I'm gonna go to the thing. On Shoko. We see things more from Shoko's perspective. And I love that. I love how we get such a big segment looking at things from Shoko's perspective. How words are like, they're half cut off to show she can kinda understand what's being said, but it's not perfect, as there's a lot of errors with like what's being written there. Like with the text. Things aren't like what we are reading probably isn't exactly what's being said. And I really like that. That's a cool way to do perspective from someone who can't hear, who is deaf. I'm obviously not deaf myself, so if a deaf person that somehow found closed captionings on this that are accurate want to correct me, go ahead. But, oh fuck, I love it. This one barely does have Shosuke in it until the very end. And we just see how everyone is reacting to this, to like him almost losing his life trying to save Shoko from almost taking hers. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, this might be it. This is a favorites. Fuck, this is a favorites. And then Volume 7, it's taking that spot, honestly. I do wish that there was a relationship between the two, because obviously I think they do like each other. But it's not about the relationship. It is just about forgiving your past self or some shit like that. For like growing past the person you used to be, if that old person was a fucking piece of shit, and just like learning to forgive yourself and to be able to just look people in the eyes, how it handles depression, just shit like that, how it handles guilt, all that shit. I love it. I love these two volumes. I love A Silent Voice. The manga is so amazing. And like, I'd probably say, yeah, this volume is one of my favorites. And then we're going to Honey Pop. Honestly, I'd say this is great. I like the OG Honey Pop quite a lot, in all honesty. I think the gameplay loop is a lot of fun. The whole puzzle connecting bit. I like a lot of the girls. Like, not all the girls land for me, but most of them I do enjoy. I really like Q. I could not give a fuck about Aubrey, but I like most of the characters here. And Honeycam Studios, I think is just kind of okay. Probably top of okay. The gameplay loop just isn't for me. And I don't really care for any of the new characters, because I don't really feel like I get to learn anything about them. Oh wait, we've been out of October for a good bit now. Oh, there's the that's fair. That is fair. We're in November, I'm pretty sure. We've been in November for a good minute. I don't remember how long, though. Since Nope. That's right. Volume 4 free run. Awesome. Just... free run's just, like, consistently amazing, in all honesty. What the hell is this one called? Scroll past that. I was reincarnated as a 7th prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. It was... okay. About... I don't know, here. Like, the main joke is that, yeah, this little kid is a fucking beast with magic. It's not new. I don't care about the kid himself. The side characters are very, like, whatever. It's okay. I think it's very funny seeing, like, the very over-the-top bullshit going on, but that's about it. The first Evil Dead. Pretty good, quite honestly. About... Here. Also like the song. But Evil Dead, first one, really good. Definitely a cult classic. It's definitely a lot more simple comparatively to the rest of the series. It sticks out probably the most in one way or another, at least from what I've seen. I haven't seen anything past the show, which I do gotta give a rewatch. But more Evil Dead 2. Also, honestly, I really love Evil Dead 2. It's amazing. It really sets the tone for what the series is going forward. Has a lot more slapsticky humor to it. A lot more dark humor. I really like it. There's a lot of cool effects going on. A lot of cool practical effects. It does retcon a good chunk of the shit from the first one for whatever reason. But I really like it. And then Army of Darkness. This has some of the series' best and most iconic moments. Like, this does as well. It has that groovy line. But, like, Army of Darkness, dude, it has some of the most iconic moments. Just good, bad, I'm the guy with the gun. And hail to the king, baby. Like, it has some of the fucking most iconic moments from the series. A lot of cool effects to it. It's a lot more humor-based and horror-based, sadly. I definitely would play it amazing. It's probably in this ballpark or so. I really loved it. The, what am I? Spaceman Scott Analog Horror Trilogy. Probably one of my favorites. Probably wasn't one of my favorites YouTube videos released this year, in all honesty. The newer one that was like 5 hours long, dear God. But I really like it. I think the small little analog horror stories he made were all pretty solid. But I really love his coverage on analog horror as a whole. Like, all the different series he talked about. A lot of which I did watch because of his coverage on it. Such as Sins of the Past and Boisvert. As well as another one that's coming up here really soon. I love it. I really like the coverage of it. And, hey, since I'm out 25, I'm not doing that dumbass challenge I just saw about for no reason anymore. It would be really cool if Spaceman Scott and Nemesis Blood Rage did a little analog horror thing together, since they are aware of each other's existence and of the analog horror videos they both did. That would be cool. Anyways, Class of 09 flip side. This is bad. Oh, fuck. I'd probably say it's a top of bad. I liked it more than the other three. In all honesty, it is bad, but at least there's some funny moments. I really like the Hatman bit. That whole section was hilarious. But my God, I like Jekla for the most part. But seeing her get, like, fucking abused by her dad. Stopped being funny pretty quickly, especially when it didn't go anywhere. Every fucking plot, like every story for her, I just felt bad for her. Like, why does working at a DVD place lead to her being fucking trafficked by the government? I'm sorry. Why is there like 2 or 3 whole fucking routes just about feet? Why? Why? Oh my god. Why is she friends with Nicole? That really draws that question in, considering the shit Nicole does to her in this. Like, my god, it is bad. It is such a sad way to end off the trilogy. I haven't watched the anime yet. I heard the episode that's out is good, so maybe I'll get to that at some point. But, and like, for every good couple jokes that got a laugh out of me, so many of them are boring as all hell. And then the Gmod stream. This is honestly amazing. This is a big sinker for me. But, probably high end of amazing. Yeah, it's fine Dandadan for top place of amazing. But I love the Gmod stream. It's definitely one that, like, sticks with you. The whole Redman creepypasta, I think, is really good on its own. Like, I love it. Then I love how the free characters interact. But the thing I think that definitely gets to me is some of the more subtle aspects about it, on how they shift, and, like, the horror elements that go in. But also just, like, as someone whose most of my friendships, really almost all of them, are through online, they're all long distance, same as all my relationships, the whole Redman thing, and, like fucking preying on the people who like, are online friends that desire to, like, meet in person, how the Redman preys on those people, it gets to me a lot more. Because, like, I have a lot of friends who I would love to meet IRL, and just having that be there is, like, a bit of a sinker on that one. I'm not making a lot of sense, but it gets to me, man. Like, I really like it. It's definitely amazing. It's definitely, like, a top tier for me. I don't know if I'd exactly put it in favorites, because there are a lot more slow aspects about it that just take a bit to really get to the meat and potatoes. But it's really good. And Hell of a Boss, or not Hell of a Boss, Hazbin Hotel Season 2. I'd probably say it's in the okay range. Because I stand by a lot of what I said. This is in November, so it was only a couple months ago. Like 2 or 3 months ago. 2 months actually now, but... So I still stand by a good chunk of what I said about it. The visuals are really good. I think it has some good songs. I really love Serpentious. He's my favorite. Like, I think the story here is really good. It definitely does, like, pacing a whole lot better than in Season 1. But, like, yeah, the swearing and the overuse of swearing is still there. It's weird that Charlie swears a whole lot. I don't remember her really swearing at all in Season 1. And I understand, like, okay, yes, they're from hell. They're gonna swear a lot. I do like the contrast between the angels and demons, whatever. Where in heaven, you don't see a lot of swearing. It's very rarely used up there, you know, minus Adam, obviously. But in hell, it's all over. Same with, like, sex jokes. I think there's definitely room for improvement. I think that overall, I would call it an okay season. Fox is a really good antagonist. I really like Alistair's role here, just being a little fucker. He isn't as much of a fraud now, thank God. It feels weird talking about Hazbin Hotel, because I feel like there's 2 extremes. There's the side that absolutely loves it, and then there's the side that absolutely hates it. So talking about Hazbin Hotel just feels really fucking weird, because you're on one end or the other. I would like to see Season 3 improve upon the issues. Let's talk about Freerun Volume 5. Not the last volume we'll talk about before getting the new shit, but, yeah, no, it continues to be amazing. The Freerun volumes are all gonna be really connected with each other. Momo Crash. Probably would say it's on the lower end of good. It's a very short, simple game, in all honesty. Yeah. It's a rhythm game with spies. What do you expect? I don't know. It's fine. For what it is, it's very much fine. The songs are good. Their art style's cute. The story exists, I guess. I don't know. Wicked for Good. This is a very, like, mixed movie. I definitely think the first... Okay, this one kept my attention a lot more. But I would probably agree the first is a better movie all around. I'd probably put it in the good category. Probably here. It's a good movie overall, not perfect. Dorothy, I like that her face is just not seen at all in it, and now she's like the hardest one to find, doll-wise. But, Wicked for Good. It's good. There's definitely good songs in it, but not all of them really connect with me. And now December. GTA 5. It is one of my favorites. I absolutely love GTA 5. It's a lot of fun. And then Kagurabachi, Volume 2. I'd probably also put it in, like, the low end of good. But underneath those two. I think it does improve on some of the issues that Volume 1 had, quite honestly. Like, the pacing definitely is better. I'm more invested in the story, but I'm not, like, crazy about it or anything. I get a better idea why people are saying, like, oh, this is actually really fucking good. Give it a try. Give it a fair shot and all. But, yeah, overall it's good, but did not keep my attention at all. Death Battle 25, or 2025, whatever. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. And, like, you can watch my reactions to all, like, the whole season, the whole year. And you can kind of count 24 in all this as well, but Death Battle 25, yeah, it's just up there and one of my favorites of the show. It's definitely, like, one of the show's best. One of the community's worst, if I'm being real. But, like, one of the show's best. Like, the community was not fun this year. I didn't really talk about it, I think, too often during my predictions and my reactions. But, it definitely got a lot, ooh boy, near the end of it. To the point where Devil Artemis, one of the main 3D animators for the show now, after his next episode, he's just leaving the show. And most likely will not return because of how the community has been to him. Which is so fucking unfortunate to hear. Because, like, Devil Artemis is an amazing animator. And, like, from what I've heard, everyone that has actually interacted with the guy says he's just has, like, nothing bad to say about the dude, like, at all. So, like, it really sucks to hear all this shit happening to him. Like, I wish him the best for his own projects going forward. But, fuck, dude. But at 25, for the show, it's one of the best seasons. Like, the bar of quality... It's, like, so consistent this year. Like, holy shit. Like, most often, I was looking at, like, 8, 9, and 10s. When, like, adding in, like, 24, in the bottom, like, half of the season, there are 9 out of 10s in there. That is insane. I do think the year ended off on a very, very poor note, sadly. Ash Yugi was just not a good episode. I am sorry. And the fans continue to prove why I hate that matchup. And now I'm just starting to lean to hate the episode. Like, it is a 4 out of 10 at best. What the fuck? What the fuck happened? Is the stream still going? OBS disconnected for a second. Shit, I don't know. Is the stream still going? Shit, fuck, actually, I don't know. I lost internet for like a split second, so I don't know if the stream still running. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Are we still live? Are we, hold on, Are we? I think we're still live. Okay. That was weird. OBS just, like, briefly disconnected. I think my internet went out for a brief second. Okay, then. But what I was talking about Kratos. Yeah, kind of, like, I don't know. Kratos definitely had issues going in. It was just the matchup itself. But I think Devil Artemis definitely did the best he could, was what he was given. Smiling Friends, Season 3. Also one of my favorites. I'd probably call this my favorite season of Smiling Friends. Like, every episode just hit it out of the park for me. Season 2 was definitely a step down from Season 1. It wasn't bad, but definitely had a lot more, like, whatever moments. Season 3 picked it up. I loved Season 3. It was consistently really funny. Almost all the episodes really landed for me. I love them. Also, like, it was fun being part of the community during then, with the cool autistic gamer and fucking Dolly Dimpley. A lot of fun. I love this season. And When the Clouds Pass, this is, I'm already going to play in my top 10, because this is my favorite thing of the year. I absolutely loved When the Clouds Pass. Like, it's a MC Sayori fanzine. I love it. The Mixeo fanzine. And I'm not much of a shipper, but if you go to my Twitter during this year, you will see I have reposted so much Mixeo art. I love Mixeo. I've grown to love it so much. It's my favorite ship. It's the only ship where I'm like, okay, yeah, no, this is the one. This is the one I will always go to, and I will not hear otherwise. But I love Mixeo. I loved this as a whole. The fanzine was beautiful. I love the stories in it. I love the art. I talked about it a lot. And like, it's my favorite thing of the year. It's just already going to go into the top 10 here. Hara Hara Press Reunion. Another one of my favorites. This started in June or July of last year, I want to say. Or not last year, in 2024. I gotta remember. It's not 25 no more. But it started around then. And I've been keeping up to date with it since its release. Since the first ever first page released. I loved Hara Hara Press Reunion. I am so excited to see where it goes in the future. I love it. It probably will make it into the top 10 here. My favorite DDLC AU, I guess you could call it. And last Doki Doki thing, the mobile port of Doki Doki Plus. And I guess this, how do I rank this? Do I rank it by like, DDLC Plus as a whole, or just as a port? I'll rank it as a port, where I will say DDLC Plus mobile port is overall, honestly in the gray area. I'm gonna put it above Paprika, because I mean, overall it's a great port of DDLC. Like, the base game is free. You can go download it and you can play base Doki Doki for free. And kind of counteract the whole issue with needing to go into the game files, it has the computer from Plus. But, like, all the Plus content is locked behind a paywall for $10, which in all honesty I think is fair. DDLC Plus is like a $15 game for just the game itself, $25 for physical copies. It might have gone up, I don't know. But I do think that's entirely fair to have, like, the base game free. And the Plus content is to be paid for, and it's $5 cheaper. Now, how is it as a port outside of that? For the most part, it works really well. I think they transfer the layout of it pretty well to mobile. But, and this might just be my own phone, not the game itself. Sorry, I took a sip, but I noticed a lot of, like, lagging in it. Like, when you try to skip text, or skip dialogue, because if you're trying 100% the game, you will 100% do that a lot. It does kind of lag a whole lot, and it lags a whole lot during Act 3 in Monica's, in the club room with Monica. And I think that's because of the constantly moving background. I don't know if they've, like, updated it or anything, or it's just my phone is the problem. It's, like, from, I got it in, like, mid-2023, so I don't know. It's not super old or anything. But, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think it's an overall great port. It has its issues, but I think it's pretty solid. Then Komi Can't Communicate, Volume 36. It's definitely amazing. I'm gonna say right above Family Guy, we'll say. Like, this is almost entirely a Tadano and Komi volume of, like, them at Komi's grandmother's for like, the summer break studying. But I love it. I love the dynamics between these two. Tadano's interaction with not just, like, Komi's grandmother, but a lot of Komi's family and the people around in, like, that area out in the wood, not the woods, but more, what's the name of it? I don't remember the name of it, but like more simple, the Bumpkin, I guess, area. I don't know, not the big city. But how Tadano interacts with all of them, I think is really fun. You get a lot of cute moments with Komi and Tadano. I love it. It's an amazing volume. My favorite will always be the volume where like they confess to each other, but I love it. And then Frieren Volume 6, where do we start getting the new stuff in this? Where is that 7? I think it's Volume 7. This is like the last one that still has stuff from Season 1. Where it's not, it's, I mean, yeah, continuation there, really good. It's another amazing volume. Like, what more do you want from me? And Lego Monkey Kid Season 5, I would throw this in amazing. Probably, what is this playing? Venom and Eddie versus Asa and Yoru, okay. But yeah, I'd probably put that in amazing. Amazing volume, or not volume, season, quite honestly. I heard a lot of people complain about the animation downgrade from the other seasons, and I never really noticed it, personally. I don't know. Like, it never bothered me. The storytelling and voice acting are still really good. The jokes and the writing are all really good still. It never really went down or anything. Mega Dimensions. I saw it was overall good. Probably about here or so. The Mega Dimensions DLC, I think, is overpriced. It should not be $30. But for what is there, I do think it's good. The Mega Dimensions thing with the donuts, I think, is neat. I'm not a big fan of the time limit aspect. But, whatever. I really like a lot of the new Megas. I do think there's some more where that kind of stick out as, like, a bit more misses to me this time around. Such as Mega Glamora, that's a what the fuck, and Mega Darkrai, once he sticks the head out, that's also a what the fuck. But, otherwise, a lot of the Megas here are cool. Mega Heatran, Mega Staraptor, those are both awesome. I love Mega Chimecho. Mega Golurk is so cool. Like, there's a lot of really cool Megas here. Like, it's overall good. I like the story, too. I think this is where it's like, okay, yeah, voice acting would probably really help to improve this. With the whole segment with AZ and Atari, like, accepting his passing. I don't know. But, Mario Kart World. I think this is similar boat. I think it is a good game, but overpriced. In no world should this be $80. I am sorry. Like, it's a very good Mario Kart game. It's a lot of fun. But also, it should not be $80. There's, like, no universe where this feels like it should warrant being an $80 title. And I do stand by what I said was, like, I think with the current gaming economy and how expensive all these AAA games are, indie games are going to blow up a lot more than they already have been in the last decade. And I feel like Mario Kart World and Hollow Knight Silk Songs are both amazing examples of that. Frieren Volume 7, where we start actually getting into the new stuff, and, it doesn't really continue much in this. I'd probably say about here. It's a great volume. It goes back to the formula of enjoying the here and now, which obviously is not a bad thing. It works well here, but I do like the stuff from prior. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh boy. Kind of similar with the Minecraft movie, where it's objectively not a good movie, but fuck do I have fun with it. I would probably put it, we'll put it next to Uma, I guess. The plot is stupid. Like, the plot is not super well done. I saw for the first half it was fine, but once the toy animatronics are released, that's where, like, what the hell's going on? Charlotte, why are you going after these random adults? Sounds like they had anything to do with you being stabbed to death. I don't even know if some of them even have kids. The hell's playing now? Oh, that's why it sounds familiar. Whatever. And the animatronics are really cool. I think there's a lot of cool jump scares in it. I love a lot of references to the fans. It's also just, like, not the best written movie. Michael Afton is such a fucking whatever addition. I don't know. I'm excited for FNAF 3. I had a lot of fun with FNAF 2. Objectively speaking, it's not a good movie. But I liked it. And then Among the Sleep. Probably high up in great. I'll probably put it at the top of great, quite honestly. Like, the visuals, even for the Enhanced Edition, have aged. Like, the Enhanced Edition's from, like, 2019, but they look a bit dated, specifically with the Mom and Teddy. I really love the story here. That definitely does elevate it a whole lot for me. A lot of these are really recent, so you can kind of just pull what I said in them. Genesis Noir. This is another great game. I found this to be really cool. I really like the aesthetic in it. I'll probably put it above the regular show movie. I really dig the aesthetic for Genesis Noir. It is really cool. I love the Genesis, like, the noir art style. And the whole, like, story about, like, tragic love and the Big Bang and all that shit. It's really cool. I think it... If you like a noir-style game, it's worth your time. Dispatch. Another one of my favorites. I am so glad I got to play this before the year ended. I absolutely loved Dispatch. I loved it from start to end. I love the story. I love the cast. The game also looks great. I forgot to mention that. There's so many good jokes in it. I like that a lot of choices feel like there's a lot more points to them. There's so many, like, minor changes to it that the developers didn't have to make. But I am glad they did, for depending on your choices. And then when Wake Up Dead Man. I would probably also say a great movie. About here. I do like the other two Nice Out movies more, admittedly. But I think this one is also good. Or great, I should say. It's a great movie. I really love the whole fucking mystery behind it all. I think the mystery is really good here. I really like it. The whole impossible... Like, the impossible case, I love it. It helps I got into Yume Neko this year, I suppose. But I absolutely love it. I think Wake Up Dead Man's a great movie. I like the first two more, but it's a great movie. Now, the top 10s. We already have one of the 10 in When the Clouds Pass. I think for sure Frieren and -1 are up here. Death Battle, Hara Hara Press Reunion, My Snafu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dispatch. Okay, now we're in, like... I think Yume Neko kind of has to be, even if it's just, like, the Answers arc. Oh, fuck. So, what is that? That's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Sins of the Past is definitely one of my favorites. I want to add Foreign Relations, but I don't want there to be... I don't want almost half of this to be Doki Doki. I'm thinking Smiling Friends, honestly. It's Smiling Friends or Thank Goodness You're Here, and I gotta go Smiling Friends. So before we rank that, we'll rank these. This is such a close contender. Shit. It's hard to rank the favorites. These are easy contenders. Firewatch, Spider-Verse. I think I'm okay with these three in this order. I'm gonna put Glacie above Golden Time. Tag was a big contender for the longest time, so I think it's fair to put it there. GTA 5. Oh, regular show probably would be high. Yeah, regular show's gonna be a bit higher. The hell's... Oh, it's Venom Zeta. There's like 2 Venom tracks that close together. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I think FMA Brotherhood, Uzumaki, Kaiju no E. I'm gonna put Kaiju no E above FMA Brotherhood. Superman, Ben 10. I think Legend ZA, Looney Tunes, Lego Monkey Kid's such a big contender. And we're going to put it a bit higher. We're going to put it above Uzumaki. A Silent Voice to... about here, I'd say. Fuck. Black Clover. I think I'm okay. This order, I think that's the order I'm okay with. As with the top 10. Fuck. Let's start back. I think Uzumaki or Yumineko is probably at the bottom of the 10. It is so high up there though. I gotta love Uzumaki. Yumineko, I love it. I love Yumineko so much. I really gotta finish it though. I think just the fact it's not finished, I can't put it higher than 10. Sins of the Past and then Smiling Friends. Very drastically different. Oh my god. Hara Hara Press Reunion. 20? Death Battle 25, honestly. Dispatch. I think Frieren will be second place. It's just deciding between Godzilla -1 and Snafu. I think I'm okay with -1 being above Snafu. And then Absolute Cinema is Peppa Pig World Adventures. But, that is the list there. And I think I am okay with this being the finalized list. So, do I want to upload this, post this while streaming to, the media lists, I guess, is the question. Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna get the other one open, though, off a tab that isn't being recorded, though, because Blue Sky I have open, Twitter I do not, just because of notifications and shit. So, let's get to... hopefully that won't stop the music. There we go. We add Twitter there now. I put that at the end there. Okay. And then we'll want to get to the bottom here. A Blue Sky. Now, I always do it on Twitter first, because this one has a smaller thing. But the 2025 media list... overall rankings. Oh, not that number. There we go. And yeah, I think I'll go with this. Overall, I mean, like, most of this is very positive, quite honestly. Like, very little stuff I'll be like, yeah, no, didn't really work for me. But yeah, no, overall, very good list, I'd say. It sucks I didn't get to test the chatting, actually. That I'm kind of disappointed by that fact, but whatever. And then, obviously, we add this here. Bat. Copy. Paste. And, yeah, that's the 2025 media. This is a fun stream. No one really interacted, which is a shame, but oh well. What you gonna do about it, I suppose. But, yeah. I don't really know what more to add. It's been a while since I streamed. Will I do this more often? Do more streams? I do not know. Maybe I'll get back into streaming this year. Who's to say? Who is to say, really? This is, like, the first day I just had, like, fully to where, like, okay, I could do this. Because what I would have usually... I usually will watch Stellar Maiden today, because she usually streams on days like Monday. But she's sick, so doing this instead. But, yeah, no, this is a fun little thing to do. Maybe I will stream more often. Don't hold me to that. I haven't done this in so fucking long. But, yeah, that was 2025. I don't really know how to end this. I forgot how I used to end streams, quite honestly. But, yeah, I guess that's it. I hope anyone who did watch and might stuck around did enjoy the stream. But, yeah, I don't know what more to say. So, peace.